So Mordecai spends a lot of time hanging out in the king's gate, trying to communicate with Esther, sending messages to her and hearing her responses. And as he's there, a bigwig passes by. And everyone in the gate falls down on their faces to worship this guy that he goes by. Or is it worship? They bow down. It's just a sign of respect, isn't it? There's several cases in the Bible where it is clear that bowing down is not necessarily worship. It's not necessarily saying, this thing I'm bowing down to is my God. I'm simply showing respect for someone who is an authority over me. Mordecai refuses to bow. Is he doing the right thing? Or is he just being a snob, being arrogant, and refusing to show respect? All this week we've seen places that Mordecai failed, and one very big place where he succeeded in serving his God. But there's something that you need to know. The 8th commandment says that you shall not bear false witness, and one of the meanings from that is you shall take every word and action in the kindest possible way. Now that applies not just to living people, but as we look back in the Bible. The Bible doesn't tell us that Mordecai is sinning when he refuses to bow. And so we're going to take that action in the kindest possible way. That he looked at that bowing and said, I refuse to worship anyone that isn't God. And so well done, Mordecai. And the cool thing is that God does that with you. Now he knows the truth. He knows every sin. But instead of punishing you for that, he sees Jesus. He sees his actions. And he takes all of those actions in the kindest possible way. You are forgiven for every time you've failed. And so in response to that, now as you look around, as you evaluate those in the Bible and those people living around you, take their words and actions in the kindest possible way.